Hey guys, it's Monday again, and this week for our fitness tips, we're going to be answering a question that we got from our Twitter from one of our followers named Amy. Amy asks, I need to start building back up my legs. Can you explain what ankle aversion is? Ankle aversion is an exercise when you're looking to build your calves back up after atrophy. It can be very good for lower body strength. Stay tuned and join us for the exercise. Hey guys, I'm Jeff Gott with msworkouts.com. Here today to answer some of your questions in regarding how to exercise with multiple sclerosis. If you're new to our channel, please take the time to subscribe. Every single Monday, we're posting new exercises, Q&As, stretches, and all sorts of things related to exercising with MS. So, Amy posted on our Twitter account, I need to start building back up my legs. Can you explain ankle aversion? Thanks, Amy, for the comment. When living with multiple sclerosis, it is very common to lose muscle mass in particular areas, which is called atrophy. That will lead to the need to build those muscles back up, such as you needing to in your lower body, Amy. Atrophy is a condition that comes along when you're inactive and you can't use your muscles. You literally lose the muscle mass itself, leading to weakness and instability in your joints. The solution to the problem of atrophy is to exercise those particular muscles in that area of the body. So progressively and slowly exhausting those muscles, which lead to the strengthening and rebuilding of those muscles. Okay guys, today we're going to execute one exercise and one stretch that you don't need any equipment with to help combat atrophy and add strength back to that lower body. Now, as you know, we recommend record your progress. It's going to make a difference. And if you don't have anything to record your progress with, remember we have a free one in the description box below. Go use it, it's important. All right, here we go, let's get going. All right, let's go ahead and get rocking with our ankle eversion, the exercise to target that calf and combat atrophy, as well as a calf stretch. We're gonna hit them back to back. We're gonna execute our ankle eversion with what we call our dynamic technique. It is eccentric and concentric. It's going to be rotating both out and in. Again, don't need any equipment. We're gonna go for no longer than 3 minutes of time under tension here. We're going to execute this ideally at 7 seconds each direction. So it's a slow, controlled, muscle-led movement. That'll give us around 12 repetitions if we're on point with our tempo. Let's talk about some form. We're going to sit tall towards the front of the seat, 90 degrees the angle of the knee. We're going to target our right leg here. Follow me all the way out. Rotate your body out just to a comfortable state, not any further. All right, let's initiate movement in slowly. Notice I have my heel planted. I'm slowly rotating the left toe back in to the neutral position. I pause and then slowly back out. I'm rotating my tib fib, the bones in the lower leg, right? Lower leg out as I contract the outside of the calf, anterior tibialis, and then slowly back in. The entire time I have the ball of the foot up, the ankle flexed. That's going to allow you to engage the anterior tibialis. We're getting blood flow to that area of that lower limb by that tib fib. We're also going to slowly add a pliable nature to that muscle. We're getting those neurons firing again, waking up this tissue in this lower leg. This is going to add strength, add stability. That's why we're doing this. Remind yourself that. Pause at external rotation and back in. Now during this set, even though we're not using any resistance, if you get to the point where you cannot continue with proper form and tempo, which is ankle up, heel in, slow controlled muscle-led movement, then you're done. Note the time and go forward, right? Smooth on the way back out. We've mentioned it before. Make sure you have your progress journal. Dial it in. Download it if you have. If you don't have one with you right now, get it afterwards, but grab a piece of paper so you can write down on your phone, wherever it may be, wherever you hit that spot where you're completely exercised. And that's the spot where you can no longer continue with proper form or tempo. All right, we are crossing that 130 mark here. Smooth and controlled. You should be feeling a burn in the front of that anterior tibialis. Pause, then smooth back the other direction. Notice I'm not twisting my hips, I'm not twisting my shoulders. I'm simply letting my ankle eversion, right? Externally rotate out, engaging that outside. understanding that this is going to add stability and strength to the ankle as well as just below that knee. Smooth and controlled. Notice there's no jerking. Now, as this set progresses and your body starts to be neurologically fatigued and muscularly fatigued, you may start to get a shake, and that's perfectly natural, as long as your shake's not throwing off your forms where you're feeling discomfort in your joints. The most important thing is to focus on giving your best effort, breathing freely. I've got my fan right off camera here. You can't see it. I also don't have it on because Felipe, our cameraman, won't let me. But remember, stay cool. You want the environment cool so that your body can dissipate the heat and you can engage at an optimal level and get the most out of your exercise. Holy burn, starting to feel it tremendously. Now we are in our last 30 seconds, we know it. In time, whenever you start to become strong, sorry, I was feeling that burn. In time, as you start to become strong and you can execute the entirety of these 3 minutes, I do suggest you adding some resistance. All right, 15 seconds, last effort, so we're gonna go one more time. So add resistance band is actually the easiest way to do it. Pause, transition back out, rotating externally, taking a band, putting it on the foot, and adding resistance to the ankle. Slowly disengaging. Woo, deep burn on that anterior tibialis. So again, if you're able to execute the entirety of the set with proper form and tempo, add some resistance. The goal, if you're looking to see progressive results, is to make it more challenging for the muscle each time. Record that and increase the resistance. Now let's go into a stretch right away. So I'm going to hit 2 stretches without equipment here. Since we've really fatigued and exhausted this anterior tibialis, I want to go ahead and lengthen that back out. I know we're all feeling that burn and that tightness. So literally on that leg that we're working, I want you to point your toes straight down, extend your ankle, and you're going to feel a stretch in the front of that anterior tibialis. It's actually a muscle that shortens through here to bring that foot up. So just simply take that toe down, push forward on the back of the heel. You're going to feel it stretch all in the front of this actual leg. Think about breathing. You just want a good stretch. You don't want to push too far. If you feel pain in the ankle, the toe, disengage, right? I would suggest holding for 20 to 30 seconds here. Just let it stretch. You can slowly bring the heel back, get a little flexion, let that muscle take some of the tension out of it, and then slowly ease back in. Execute this 2, 3, 4 times, as much time as you have. It's going to lengthen that muscle back out. It's going to help fight that spasticity that we do have sometimes, and particularly the muscle tightness that you got from the exercise. Now, another thing that we want to do to combat that atrophy, that calf, that lower leg, limb area, is a calf stretch. So we're going to straighten the leg out. Notice I'm flexing my ankle. That's extended. This is flexed. So bring that toe up. I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to simply apply pressure slowly to that toe. If you can't reach your toe, bring your foot up, bend your knee, then come down and grab that ankle. It's okay, don't force it. You feel too much of a stretch in the hamstring. We simply want to apply pressure on the bottom of this ball of your foot, which is going to stretch the back of that calf. Again, 20 to 30 seconds. Once you get that 20 to 30 seconds in your belt, you can extend that ankle, take some of the tension off, and then bring it right back in. Ankle aversion, and then a stretch of the anterior tibialis and the calf. These are 3 activities that you can execute, and since it's a lower intensity, you can execute these activities every single day. This is more along the lines of movement, right? We talk about movement and we talk about exercise, 2 different things. But this movement is going to get blood flow to the area, get those neurons firing back in that area, and it's going to allow you to progressively start to increase the resistance and get more and more out of that lower limb, leading to strengthening that body and fighting that atrophy that we do get into that lower limb. Have any questions? Let us know. Stay tuned. One more thing before we turn you loose. And again, execute these things and be measured because it will fight atrophy in that lower limb leg. Hey guys, if you're interested in a safe and effective exercise program, then head over to msworkouts.com. There we have a comprehensive exercise program that is specifically designed for individuals living with MS. Our program was designed by physical therapist Tina Waring from the Central Texas Neurology Consultants and Practical Fitness Studios in Austin, Texas. So, if you want to start building greater strength and control over your body at home, head over to msworkouts.com and start building that strength that we know we all want and need in the comfort of your home. I hope you guys enjoyed this video this week, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.